Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy. I'm back. So, today we're gonna do a bit of a different video. So, after me going on a pretty good hiatus, y'all see my. Let's get that out of there. Oh, this video's already going off good. What's going on, guys? It's your boy. I'm back. And yeah, you're at the title, so we're gonna do a bit of a different video today. So, main question. Is it worth collecting Hot Wheels in 2025? After me coming back after like a few years, my collection is going on about 5 to 6 years, give or take. And I know some people may ask, is it worth collecting nowadays? Short answer is, I'll say depends on what you're looking for. Like, just buy what you like, okay? If you're in it for the resale market, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're in it for the wrong reasons. You're not about to retire off of flipping Hot Wheels out of all things. Like, I'm sorry, that's not about to happen. But if you're in it, if you're just about what you like, go ahead. I think it's worth it. Alright. But for people who are here for the long answer, just stick around. Just stick around, alright? But the short answer is buy what you like, okay? If you think it's worth collecting Hot Wheels, go ahead. Like, seriously, go for it. But if you're in it for the resale aspect, I'll say you can, but you'll be kind of frowned upon. But that's a whole nother. I can make a whole nother video about that. But we're just gonna keep it on the topic. Is it worth collecting in 2025? So let's get to it. All right. So before we get into this, let's talk about different types of Hot Wheels. I won't go into Mini GT. I won't go into Matchbox. I'll mainly just keep it geared towards Hot Wheels. So different types of Hot Wheels. Excuse me. So you have, the basic regular cars like main lines, like stuff like this. They're mainly not the most high quality, but they're a thing. They can go from normal cars, kind of like this Bugatti, or even something like maybe a Camaro that has these crazy paint jobs and stuff like that, to absurd stuff like this. Like Power Rocket. Yeah. So yeah. The next group is mainly like, I wouldn't call them main lines, I call them like slight main lines. Like, they have a bit more details, like this 70 Dodge Charger. They have a bit more detail. See, they have the lights painted and all that. Or something like this truck right here. This is F-150. They have a bit more details on them. And then you'll have stuff, I really wouldn't call Ultra Hots kind of like semi-premiums. I'll call them more like in the middle ground, because I find Ultra Hots to be kind of in their own league. And then you have stuff like premiums, which are detailed to the max. Like, this thing is, you got the lights in the back. Like even got the little British flag right there. Like, this is a Bentley Continental, if you're wondering. Yeah, 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. This came out recently in the race day packs. So yeah. But without the way, let's get to how is it worth collecting in the hobby? Honestly, with scalpers, how common they are, let's just say that, how fairly common they are, I still feel like, to me personally, I feel like it's still worth it. Like, if you're not having fun, then you're not doing it right. That's how I see it. Like, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Like, if you want to just collect a bunch of Bugattis, go for it, man. Go for it. If you can afford it and if you like it, I'll say do it. Because especially with mainlines, like it's so easy to find. They're so easy to find. You can find them at grocery stores. You can find them at Walgreens. Find them at Target. Find them a little bit anywhere. You don't gotta just go to Target and Walmart if with certain events going on. But yeah, like I don't think you should really necessarily leave the hobby. I understand every now and then, you gotta leave because, you might be getting a little too toxic or all that other stuff. Like, usually, sometimes I'll just say, remember why you're here in the hobby. Like, just remember why you're here. And, like, what is your purpose? And mainly, even with scalpers in the hobby, like, there's not much I can really tell you about scalpers. Like, all I can really say is that if you think about, is this really worth it me getting? Or can I just wait and maybe the price will go down? Hopefully it will. I don't know. The way I've been seeing how the Roxy is, that skyrockets like close to $200 to $300 for the rare one. Even for the regular one, I think it's like what $200 to $100. So yeah, have fun looking for that. But if you think you can afford it, if it's really that desirable for you, you just want the Hot Wheels version, then get it. And get it. Like I said, if you really think it's worth it for you. Now, don't just get it and you can afford it. And you put yourself in debt over getting a Hot Wheels car. That's just stupid. But like, if there's a car or that one car that you deeply desire, like, I'll say do whatever you can to go for it. Like, maybe put some money to the side here and there to afford it. Now, of course, I know what things going on nowadays. It is hard to put money to the side. But when you get the chance, just when you get the chance. But I'm hoping people are not going to take this out of context. But yeah. But the final answer to, I guess, this little mini video essay or whatever you want to call this, is it worth collecting? Like I'll say, if you can afford it, and you like what you see, and I don't know, maybe you wanna move up, because when we're all kids and we're all just really just getting into collecting, of course, it started out with the main line. We started out with the main line. We didn't start it off with a premium unless you did. In that case, you just, I don't know, good on you. But I know majority for people that start collecting model cars is mainly from the main line, or at least saw the main line and know what it's about. So yeah, like, shoot, sometimes it may start from just the main line all the way up to a premium, and I'm like, you know what, I want a little bit more detail. So, you go ahead and try Greenlight, you go ahead and try Auto World. I was looking at, or maybe you just want to get Johnny Lightning, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, is it worth collecting? Like, honestly, it's up to you. It's still like, but my answer is that if you can afford it and you enjoy collecting in this hobby, I'll say go for it. All right, but that's about it. So bye.